Hello everyone, this is Hosna with I4Data. We are here to talk about how data analysis can help us to solve real problems and how we can combine our coding knowledge and uh, data analysis knowledge to actually make a tool and test different models and actually make this process repeatable. Today we will focus on text analysis, more specifically text matching, which is one of the use cases, and we usually use text matching to find matches for unlabeled data in the labeled data, and sometimes we actually use it to group them or such. So without any further information, let's dive into the tool that I've developed. There are different features, and today we will focus on text matching. As I mentioned, we will test it on a real data with a real problem. So imagine we have a list of job titles that we don't know which job occupation group they belong to. So what we can do is that we can feed the system a source data and a unlabeled data and then see how they match. So for unlabeled data, I have the first table, and for the source one, which is coming from NOC CMP occupation, which is Canadian occupation source, we need to first give it the column names of the table that we want to focus on. One is the ID and one is the actual text column. So now we can see both tables, and in the second one, which is the source one, we can see like the same IDs, and that is why different job titles belong into the same group. So by matching these to them, we can actually group them to see which group they belong to, and it is helping us solve a real problem. Today we will test BERT model, which is performing really well on text data. We have some trained models here that we can use to facilitate the process, and they were actually trained on a really big data, so that is a really good point. By selecting the model, actually, we can instantly see the result because the data size is not big and the model is actually pre-trained. So that are the two reasons. Now we can see, for example, this unlabeled data was matched to a list of source data. So it is always good to have a list of outcome when you're doing the matching, because sometimes the expert's idea and the model's idea is different. Like if you just look at the highest scores, it is always good to have a list of highest scores, not just one. So we can see, for example, we have a list of these. Obviously, for example, for this one, this is the best match and it has the highest score, but sometimes it is not the case. So it is always good to have it. We can also download the file and look at it deeper, and we can also test different models, compare them, and that is the beauty of having a tool that you can use and reuse and add, for example, different model to it to compare them. And this is the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it and see you next time. Bye.